Did the Chicago Bears make a mistake by letting David Montgomery walk in free agency? Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports All back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. If you're a Bears fan, please do hit that big red subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. I appreciate it, you guys. And please hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so let's talk about this, all right? Did Ryan Poles make a mistake letting David Montgomery walk? I've thought real hard about this question and where I stand on this. And before I share my answer with you guys, I just want to preface my comments by saying this. Look, Ryan Poles has done a fantastic job thus far in free agency. Obviously, he did a great job with the trade for the #1 overall pick. He's had some great moments here as the general manager of the Chicago Bears. But I am here to tell you that Ryan Poles, just like any other GM, isn't perfect. So whenever anyone's critical of Ryan Poles, don't take it as, me bashing Poles or anything like that. But in this instance, I do think it was a little bit of a mistake to let Monty walk only because of the contract that he signed. All right? Let me explain. So David Montgomery signed a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Detroit Lions, $11 million guaranteed. Okay? Averages out to about $6 million a year. It's not even, the entire 3-year contract being fully guaranteed, only $11 million. $6 million a year, not that much for a running back, especially one of Monty's caliber. Let's be honest about it. And the Bears have cap space. We know that they have upwards of $40 to $50 million here. And so why I'm saying that I believe Ryan Poles made a mistake here is because you don't want to overpay for running backs, right? Usually the method to go about it is you draft a running back, you get his best 4 years on his rookie deal, and you basically move on and draft another running back. And that's exactly what Poles is trying to do here. But when that second contract is coming up for the running back, I mean, if it's not that bad of a deal, why not entertain it and just take it? David Montgomery at this price, I don't mind. If this was like a 10, 12, $14 million deal, yeah, no, I don't want Monty at that price. But $6 million, yeah, I could have done it. And then they went ahead and they signed Travis Homer, who, again, man, Travis Homer is a backup running back special teamer. I'm sorry, he just doesn't do anything for me, all right? He's a backup in this league. He barely gets opportunities. And so I like Khalil Herbert, right? Khalil Herbert's great, but is he ready to step into the RB1 role and be a bell cow? I'm not sure yet because, again, he's not a great pass blocker. That was one of his biggest weaknesses, and that's where Monty excelled at. Now, again, that 1-2 punch of Monty and Herbert was great, and I want to keep that kind of, dynamic there between those two guys because you could literally have signed Monty back and kind of flipped this because that's exactly what they're doing, by the way, in Detroit with Monty and DeAndre Swift. Again, I'm assuming they don't bring back Jamal Williams, but look at what the Lions are probably going to do with Monty. They're going to have Swift there as the pass catcher. Monty is going to be the early down back, or it could be vice versa. Who knows? But Swift is a much better pass catcher. We do know that. But it's a 1-2 punch. It's a 1-2 punch is what I'm trying to tell you is. And we had that with Monty. And so I'm thinking, why didn't we bring him back at this price? Again, I totally get, not paying running backs and drafting them and moving on. But we have all these draft picks, but we have a bunch of other needs here, right? We have a bunch of other needs. Spend the draft picks on the offensive line and the defensive line. Spend it on the trenches. The running back would have been great. Yeah, I definitely do agree. You can still draft the running back too. But Monty at this price, that's where I'm struggling. It's just the price. At this price, I wouldn't have minded. It might have been a mistake here. Again, there's still some guys out there. You still have Miles Sanders. I'm not a big fan of him, but he's out there. Kareem Hunt, Damian Harris, Devin Singletary. There's guys out there, man. But Monty was a guy who again, a true pros pro. Just put it head down and worked and never complained. And man, I got to be honest with you, this one stings a little bit. I think Ryan Poles kind of overplayed his hand here. You know, from what I'm reading, the Bears never offered him anything, and they were just ready to move on. I think that was a mistake, and you know, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not going to, like I told you, just applaud every move Ryan Poles makes. I got to look at it from an objective sense, and tell you that at this price, David Montgomery bringing him back would have been a better option. And I'm the first one to tell you that, you know, running back is a position that you don't overpay, and it's a position that you know is not valued in today's NFL. And this is a position you draft and you recycle the running backs. But sometimes when the math shows you the numbers, you got to go with it. So I got to be honest with you. I think we made a mistake letting Monty walk at this price. If it was a bigger number, like again, I said 10 million plus per year, I would have agreed. Let him walk. But yeah, and I get it. He maybe wants to get a little bit more explosive and whatnot, but I don't think this would have stopped him from drafting a running back. I don't know. But yeah, so to me, those are my true feelings, folks. That's where I'm at. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Agree or disagree. Did the Bears make a mistake letting David Montgomery walk? I believe so. As always, thanks for watching.